Tesla is doing an extremely dangerous chart pattern that made it drop at least 3 times last year. The trend is still bearish despite the recent bullish reaction, and so far there is no clear bullish reversal sign. Will history repeat again? What if Tesla triggers this dangerous chart pattern? What's more, what it takes to avoid another dramatic crash? Well, let's see in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. Let's analyze Tesla's price action. Let's do our multiple time frame analysis on it as usual. Now, starting with the hourly chart in the short term. Since Tesla broke this purple trend line, which was connecting the previous top levels on Tesla, it is really trying to reverse the bearish sentiment, at least in the hourly chart, in the short term. It feels like we could see an inverted head and shoulders over here, am I right? But I think it is too soon to tell. Either way, if this is an inverted head and shoulders or not, Tesla has to break the 123. 123 is the main resistance level in the short term for Tesla to break. Only if Tesla breaks 123, it is going to do something interesting, something actually bullish. It is going to actually trigger a bullish pivot point in the hourly chart, and just after finding a support level at 38.2% Fibonacci's retracement, right? So this would be very bullish. I think Tesla would have decent chances of doing a bullish reversal structure in the midterm as well if we break 123. However, right now we have yet to break this resistance. But the main problem, the true problem, lies in the daily chart. This is the 4th time Tesla does this. We see Tesla recovering, it bounces, and then it does a lower low. And then it recovers, doing an equivalent high, and afterwards it crashes. Here we see this pattern again. We see a low, recovers, a low lower than the previous low, and then we do an equivalent high, just to crash again. And once again over here on November 2022, we see it trying to recover, does a lower low, and retests the previous resistance level just to crash again. And right now, we see Tesla recovering, doing a lower low, and right now it is doing an equivalent high. So what could this be? Could Tesla actually repeat the same pattern it is doing right now? Well, maybe, and the odds are quite, to me, the odds are 50-50 to this scenario. It all depends on how Tesla is going to react from here. And right now the situation is not looking that good because Tesla is doing a top sign. This could be either a shooting star candlestick pattern or a gravestone doji. Either way, they are both top signs, both bearish reversal structures indicating a possible bearish continuation, which wouldn't be a big surprise because, well, Tesla is still in a bear trend. We are still doing lower highs, lower lows, trading consistently below the 21 EMA, the exponential moving average over here. So right now, if Tesla actually finds a top level over here and then breaks the previous support level at 101, I wouldn't be surprised at all. So how about this? Okay, Tesla is doing a top sign over here, so it feels like we are about to repeat the same pattern we are doing. Yes, it feels like we are doing. So it feels like we are heading to this scenario. Well, in this scenario, the next technical target is, let me erase this in the weekly chart, excuse me for a moment. The next technical support level is $91, which we already mentioned it a couple of times here in this channel, right? So still this scenario was not materialized yet. To me, the odds of this scenario actually materializing will increase and will only become more real if Tesla loses its EMA in the hourly chart or the 38.2% Fibonacci's retracement as well, because this is going to be a multiple top sign in the hourly chart. So if Tesla actually loses these key support levels, then okay, then I believe Tesla is going to materialize a further drop to the $91. As long as Tesla remains above these key support levels in the hourly chart, I believe it still has some chances of bouncing to higher levels, especially because in the weekly chart, Tesla did a hammer last week, and the hammer was triggered this week, indicating a possible bounce to higher levels. Now, if Tesla is going to materialize a further drop or not, we don't know. We can't tell because technical analysis is not reactive. It is not predictive. Trading is not predictive. Trading is reactive. All that technical analysis and price action can offer us is a tool to do our own risk management and a tool to do our own statistical analysis and draw some scenarios for us to work with in the short, mid, or even long term. Now, if you want to join an amazing community of amazing traders, join the top 5% family. We are literally the top 5% of traders that can actually make money and beat this market. We are literally among the 5%. This is not a joke. We can consistently beat this market while making some money. Check my website. The link is in the description of this video. Now, the main problem is, okay, in the weekly chart we see a possible bounce, but we have yet to break the main resistance over here. What if we break this resistance? Well, I believe we are gonna bounce in the weekly chart, and the next technical target is the 38.2% Fibonacci's retracement. This is the first technical resistance we could work with in the weekly chart. Now, of course, Tesla could bounce to higher levels. Maybe it is going to retest the 61.8%. Maybe it is going to retest the exponential moving average again around. Right now it's at 190, but it is going to drop a little bit more in the next few weeks. So either way, Tesla could be an amazing stock with an amazing upside potential, but the situation is extremely delicate, and the fact it is repeating this pattern over here, it is not good for the bulls. So therefore, let's pay attention to the key points I just mentioned to you guys in this video and the main resistance levels to work with in the short and mid-term. If you are still watching this video and you are not my subscriber, seriously, consider subscribing. Probably you like it, the content, which, by the way, click on the like button to support me. I think you guys are going to enjoy our content. We are here every single day, keeping you guys updated on Tesla's price action. I really appreciate your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Farewell.